Hi guys, welcome back to Goodbye Greens. Today we are going to be making a couscous salad. Now I'm actually going to first be showing you how I make my cauliflower rice. I have another recipe where I use cauliflower rice on my blog, but I figured I would also show you here how I make my cauliflower rice. It's really simple and easy, and then that is going to be the base for our couscous salad. Now this salad is perfect with Memorial Day right around the corner if you're going to be going to a barbecue or a potluck or anything like that. This is a really great dish to bring, especially since it can be served at room temperature. It doesn't need to be hot or cold. And this is also something perfect if you're going to be going on a picnic or you're going hiking with your family. Something like this would be perfect to bring along. So for ingredients, we have cauliflower, complete surprise. To make cauliflower rice, you need cauliflower. We have some olive oil, a little bit of kosher salt. We have 1 clove of garlic. I'm actually going to grate this using the microplane. We have a lemon. We are going to be using the zest from this and also the juice. We have some sliced almonds. Now I buy this giant bag that's like 2 pounds worth at Costco. I think you can get it at like Sam's and stuff. Super easy to throw on other salads and things like that, so definitely recommend this. I have about a half of a red onion. I might not even quite use all of this, we'll see. I have some grape tomatoes. I'm going to slice these in half. We have some fresh Italian parsley. And let's get started. Okay, so with our cauliflower, I have washed it and then chopped it into just right around bite-sized pieces. Now the reason that you don't want this to be in like giant chunks is because then the food processor is going to only cut part of the cauliflower off, going to basically puree the part of it and then leave other giant chunks whole. So you want to cut this into slightly smaller pieces. This way the food processor can kind of process everything to be about the same size and texture throughout. So we're going to be working in batches. I have a cookie sheet or a baking sheet back here lined with foil because you guys know how I feel about cleanup. So I will get started. We are going to just do this in batches, put the lid on, and then just pulse it until it's the size and texture that you want. So let's get started. Okay, so let me put this to the side. I'll just take out this first batch so that you can see the texture that I'm going for, especially since we're going to be using this to make a couscous salad, is slightly finer than what rice would be. You certainly could stop about 1 to 2 pulses before this to make a slightly larger texture, but as you can see, it very closely resembles like white rice. So obviously it's not going to taste exactly the same, but you are going for that similar type of texture, something that's going to soak up a little bit of sauce if you're making some type of dish. So let me scoop this onto our baking sheet. And then I am going to continue with the rest of our cauliflower. Okay, so now that we're done with our cauliflower, we can move our food processor out of the way. So we have our cauliflower. We can just kind of evenly spread this around. And then I have some olive oil that I'm just going to drizzle over. You only want to drizzle probably the equivalent of about 1.5 tablespoons. And then about 1 teaspoon worth of kosher salt that you can just kind of evenly sprinkle over the top, just to give it a little bit of flavor. Then I'll just use my hands actually. Just kind of mix this all together. And then evenly spread it back out. And then we are going to pop this into a preheated 375-degree oven for about 15 to 18 minutes, just to kind of lightly cook the cauliflower through so that it's not raw. Okay, so for our dressing, we have a little bit of olive oil in there. That's 2 tablespoons of olive oil and some lemon zest. We're going to add in our clove of garlic that we grated, and then we're going to be adding approximately a tablespoon of fresh lemon juice. I always keep my hand underneath to catch any seeds that would be coming out. We can also add just a large pinch of kosher salt. And then we are going to whisk this all together. Now we can add in our cauliflower. This I took out of the oven and then allowed it to cool for about 15 minutes. This is 3 cups worth of it. We can add our sliced up grape tomatoes, some of our fresh parsley, and some of our minced up red onion. Now for the minced onion, I only ended up using just over a quarter of it. I didn't use the full half of the onion. We can lightly toss this around to combine the dressing and the ingredients. And then we can add in a small handful of our sliced almonds. This is going to give it a nice crunch. At this point, you can wrap it up with some plastic wrap and store it in the fridge if you're not going to be serving it immediately, or else you can just put this onto a nice platter with a serving spoon and it is ready to eat. So I hope you'll give this recipe a shot for your next potluck or picnic or any type of summer day or summer event you have coming up in the next few months. The great part about this dish is you can really make it your own. You can add whatever ingredients you and your family will love. And the great part about the cauliflower rice is it just provides a fantastic base for any type of flavor profile that you're going for. Definitely make sure you also check out my blog, goodbyegrains.com. It's always linked down below. I do post 2 additional recipes every single week. Not recipe videos, just recipes a couple times a week so that you can get some other ideas for Memorial Day or for any night of the week. And then if you are enjoying my videos, please click the thumbs up button and leave any comments below. So I will see you guys next week and have a fantastic Memorial weekend. Bye.